What do we do when one of our loved ones is in pain or really uncomfortable? Generally, our tendency is to try and fix it and fix them and help them and make everything okay for them. But actually, that's not really our job. Our job is just to sit with them with love, with patience. And in that place, healing is possible. So there's two things that can happen. One is that we try and, because we're uncomfortable around someone crying or someone feeling in pain, so we try and soothe it. But what we're not doing is empowering them to soothe themselves. So actually, we're disempowering them completely in our attempt to be kind, but it's not kind. And the other thing that I think is really important to remember is that, oops, my dog's barking at another dog, is that we can't make anybody be anything. So when you see somebody that you can see their potential and you can see what's possible, and yet we can't actually make them do it, well, of course we can't, because that's not our job. So one of the things that working with the amazingly beautiful children that I've had the privilege to work with for so many years is that you can't get a child on a yoga mat. You can't get a child to calm down. You have to make an invitational space in which the child wants to do that, feels safe to do that, feels comfortable to do that. So actually, the only thing that we can ever do is to regulate ourselves, to love ourselves, and be an embodiment of love, peace, regulation, really important, connection. And in that space, someone can sit with us. And when they sit with us, they have a greater potential to overcome whatever fears holding them back, if that's their path. But that's not our choice. And that's not what we're there to do. We can send someone love. We can hold them in love. We can ask for the angels, if you believe in angels, to whisper lovely things in their ears that it's all okay. But actually, that's not our role. Our role is just to model a different way of being. And in that modeling, we become an invitation. And that invitation is then taken up or not taken up, as is the case in any invitation. You get invited to dinner, you either go or you don't go. It's the same thing. It's actually no different. So what do you do, and how do you navigate your friends, your loved ones, when they're suffering and you can see that they could do things differently? Or you could, no problem. Yeah. Somebody's dog just came near me and said, sorry. It's all right. I don't mind. Sweet dog. Anyway, so that's really what we need to consider, isn't it? Is how do we navigate ourselves when we're watching someone in pain, especially someone that we love, and especially even more when we can see their potential, but they can't quite get there yet. So model it, just model it, and send them love, hold them in love, hold them in light. Hope, I'm not sure, because hope creates expectations and desires. So, yeah, and of course we desire everybody in the world to feel at peace and to feel loved and to have their unmet needs met. But the first thing we've got to do is meet ours and just hold that space. And so interesting that when we do that, our energy field changes. And it's in that energy field that someone else can relax enough and feel safe enough to do anything, to change, to shift, to touch their own woundings, to whatever it is that they need to do, or they have an invitation to do. So how do you sit with that?